What's good, everybody? It's UTech JG the Don. We are back with another episode of GR Radio. Huge shout outs to everybody that consistently comes through and supports your boy and prepares for the slander. I'm your host, as always, UTech JG the Don, and I have a few announcements before we get started. You already know how we do. This has nothing to do with, well, the first one doesn't have anything to do with music, but it does have something to do with GI. We have officially brought the Triple Threat podcast to audio form. So we're still waiting on a couple more podcast things like Apple Music, like Google Play. Google Play is now Google Podcasts is what they have on them, but we are on Spotify, we are on Anchor, and a couple other websites like Stitcher Radio. So for anyone who cannot check out the Triple Threat podcast either live or on YouTube, we are now in podcast form. I'd actually need to make a command for that as well, so I'll go ahead and do that later. But shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us. Shout out to everybody that has been wanting to actually listen to the podcast live. So from now on, we will be uploading the episodes as they go on. I still got to get the rest of the episodes that are on Facebook, so we can make sure that we have those. We will be having a live episode tonight. We're going to come back to Twitch because Facebook, a lot of people don't go over there. So we want to make sure that we at least maximize the number of viewers that we can have when we are doing the show live. But we will still be uploading it to YouTube. We had we had some problems actually getting the videos off of Facebook, so that's why you haven't seen the last few episodes from Facebook on our YouTube channel. But we will be going back to Twitch, and we'll continue doing it live on there, and then you'll have the audio form as well if you like it like that. Second announcement, I know that some people were looking at my Twitter when I said that we were looking for names, hypothetically, if we started a music podcast. I know that a lot of people did like whenever we had the music discussions and the album review discussions, so we want to do something like that. For now, it's going to be me and Flock that are going to be heading this new podcast. We have come up with the name. We'll let y'all know soon. I don't think that we're going to do it live, but we will have snippets on YouTube, and we will have this totally in audio form. And I plan to also put that in podcast form for your listening pleasure. And this will also be Patreon eligible. So, AB Spoo, of course, man. Of course, we got you. So, Patreon members will be able to join the podcast as our guests. And we will also be, we're going to do everything from reviewing albums, of course. We're going to talk about the random news going on in the artist realm, not just rap and hip hop. We're going to try to stay away from the rumors, but if something is relevant, we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about like random music topics. We're not going to keep it just hip hop and rap because obviously there are other genres of music that we enjoy. So, yeah, we'll try to get that off the ground. We're going to try to do the first episode tomorrow, and we'll let y'all know. Some more about that. So, again, Patreon, yes, will be available to join. And third announcement, you said what time? Well, the first episode is going to be me and Flock because we don't want to guest on for the very first episode. So we're going to try to knock that out in the morning, and then hopefully I'll have everything done and have it up at least by Saturday or Sunday. So we'll see. I'll let y'all know. But we got you for future episode, just not the first one. Third announcement. I know. What up, Andre? I see you. What up, Drew? Third announcement is this episode is also sponsored. We have our tried and true sponsor, Director Sigmod, with the Hello World playlist. So, as you know, the Hello World playlist has a number of underground artists. This gets updated every week with new artists. We've had Anon on there a couple of times, and some other people that you may not know about but may possibly like. So go ahead and give this playlist a follow. Again, Spotify is completely free. I said completely free. Now you will hear ads, but it is free. So go ahead and give it a listen. This not only supports the artist, but it also supports Director Sigma, and it directly supports me as well, and continues to keep this running. So again, I appreciate Director Sigma. Go ahead and check out the Hello World playlist. Put that exclamation point sponsor in the chat, and it will give you the link to the playlist. What up, Woozilla? See you. All right. With that being said, Steven, you funny, bro. Let's get started with the episode. We have 7 tracks, only 7 tracks this week. I wanted to make this kind of short, and to be honest, boy, some of those tracks this week were pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm not trying to just outright embarrass people, so I didn't even try to put any of these songs on here. So we're gonna rock with what I have here. Oh, the first 2 announcements was the first one that Triple Threat is in podcast form. The second announcement is we will be doing a music podcast, Andre. So there you go. There you go. So I got 7 tracks. We have 5 vocal tracks and 2 instrumentals. 5 vocal tracks and 2 instrumentals. So let's get to it for the very first track. Let's see what we got here. All right. What up, Beezu? I see you. I think you should have submitted something, baby. What up, Deontay? You ain't been here in a minute. What's good with you? All right. He said we got an L squad. Oh, man. All right. First track comes from Ethan Harrington. The song is called Blow Up, featuring Nick Violets. Ethan Harrington, Blow Up, featuring Nick Violets. All right. This is the first track of the night. So if you're just now coming in here, you ain't miss a thing. So let's get it started. J Radio episode 75. Let's go.
All my life I had to pave a way to make a way, oh. I don't know if I should stay today or run away, or blow up. I don't know if you came for the game, but the stakes don't go up. From here we the bottom of the pile, so gon' get us dough up.
Why? Cause I'm nasty. Ask why? Cause we nasty. Call me nasty. Aight. Y'all on my shit list. Y'all ain't been granting my wishes. Y'all are suspicious. Y'all have been keeping your distance. Listen, I'm the king of the flow. No one will near due to fear that provokes me mugging, but it's nothing to me. Keep fumbling, rubbing in it all a repeat. Me, I ain't even bluffing, I'm as real as can be. Bring something when you wanna come up under a beat. The fiend's running cause I'm out of giving dope for free. Till I'm in every street, might as well be the chef, got the recipe. So rest in peace to you, I'm the best to be. So aspiring, I better put you next to me. I can't be beat, so fuck you. Got an answer for everything, don't trust you. Never did, never boxed in, heaven sent, yo. Fuck it though, I'll say it again. I ain't going off of you in your desperate attempts at amends. Who would've guessed you would text me again? Just cause you see that it's imminent, I'ma win. Hold on, fuck your rap name in your ass back quarter. I'm a pack game in a backpack, sorta like Luke getting trained, I'm a backtrack.
We are back, people. We are back. That was the first track of the night. Ethan Harrington, Blow Up, featuring Nick Violets. Blow Up. I will say this, like, I definitely like Ethan's flow. Like, I can tell that he can rap. Like, I didn't hear like too many cringy lines. I know like the hook, and I'll get on that. The hook, he talking about some call me nasty. Why? Cause I'm nasty. I was like, I don't know about that one, but like his flow was really good. I actually did like that. The beat was fire too. I actually fuck with that. I like the drops in the beat whenever he whenever he was getting to the part where he like said something that was, you know, fire or whatever, or he thought was fire. I thought that they were appropriately placed. I just had a problem with the hook, to be honest. In like the beginning, he didn't have to say, "Oh, we recording," like, cause even though like he did have a good flow, he wasn't super aggressive with it. So I felt like when you say like, "Are we recording?" like I'm expecting you to like yell or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm expecting you to yell, but he didn't yell. And the hook was kind of like cringy at first. You're like, I don't know what type of song that this is going to be, but when he started rapping, like, it was actually pretty good. So like I'm definitely not gonna get this a L. It gets a W for me. I give it a W overall. I just didn't like the hook. I think that would probably be the only thing that I didn't like was really the hook. Well, why? Because I'm nasty. I was like, okay. I got you. There's a link. There is a link to the track, and if you want to listen to it again. But I liked it. What are y'all doing in this chat? So Philly tell somebody fuck you. What up, Frantic Games? Hey, yo, shout out to Black Jalapeno for the Twitch Prime subscription. I see you. Thank you for using Twitch Prime on me this month, man. I absolutely appreciate that. Also, shout out to Beezu with the host. I see you. Thank you. But what y'all think though overall? We giving this one a dub or we giving this one an L? What y'all feeling about Ethan Harrington? Let me know in the chat. Sound off. Call me nasty. Said W. What up, CC? It gets a W more positive thing to say than negative. Said dub. Okay. Shout out to Crow Six for the host as well. I see you. A nasty out of 10. All right, looks like y'all giving it dub so far. So okay, y'all liked it. Look like y'all fuck with it. 2 out of 3 wins. Okay. I'll Phyllis. Stop messing with that man. Stop messing with him. Lord KW, could you pull it up late? Okay. All right. Let's move on to track number 2. Track number 2. Now, this was one of the people that Flock like really enjoyed when we first started GI Radio. He's back. His name is Nate Nix. I don't know if y'all remember who Nate Nix is. I know that he was in the chat as well. He doesn't come through anymore, but he's still making songs. And I don't know if he's actually submitting this himself, but Nate Nix was like one of the actual like good artists that we heard early on. So he's still doing this thing. We got another track from him, and this one is called Tumblr. So Nate Nix, the song is called Tumblr. Let's get to it. This will be the second track of the night.
Man, she's so gorgeous, pretty face and a nice waistline. I'ma waste time trying to get you to my place. I need another taste, $1 for your mind. Please find it in your heart to be kind. Yo, she love those self-portraits that she's taking on the phone. She's at home in her skin. I should forced it, horseshit. I ain't going down without a fight. Not tonight, not for you, too important. More spit, she be making moves and I'm just making music. Now she got my heart and in the longer run I'm losing. Pulse fading quick and this defibrillator's useless. How am I supposed to live when she ain't trying to use it? Ruthless, woman on a mission, no excuses. Ghoulish, like the way she moving after 2 sips. Fool's trip, I guess I'm qualified as foolish. Swoon dip, father, and I ain't getting up to do shit.
People. Track number 2, Nate Nix with Tumblr. Nate Nix, Tumblr. So this was all about a girl who apparently he was talking to on Tumblr, but she wasn't feeling him at first. So he said, when I get famous, baby, I'm gonna be waiting on your call. When I get famous, I'm waiting on your call. I would say that the beat was okay. It's not anything that I would say I can bump. This is more something that you really gotta listen to, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's something you gotta listen to, especially the first part. When the second part came and the beat changed and started getting faster, I was kind of like, man, I didn't really see where this was going. It was an interesting switch up. I wouldn't say that it was bad, but it was interesting with that switch up to the faster flow. I don't know whether I like the first part or the second part better. That's one thing that I'm kind of that I'm personally conflicted on. But I do like the fact that he took the beat switch to actually switch up his flow and his cadence. I actually did enjoy that. So I mean, overall, pretty good track. It's not anything that I would necessarily bump every day, but it's something that makes you think. It makes you think about it. So I would say that Nate Nix got another one. It's not one of my favorite tracks that I've heard from him, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I give it a lowercase dub. I'll give it a lowercase dub. He said I came for the Slander, not the good music. I feel that. Hold on. I got you. There you go. There's a link if you want to listen to that one as well. Y'all know y'all can't wait, boy. Y'all be so impatient. I got a whole damn playlist and y'all still be asking for individual tracks. Shame. But this is what y'all do. I'm used to it by now. All right. So it looks like pretty much y'all like that too. So we are going to move on. You say it's an uppercase? Okay, you say it's an uppercase. I'm going to give it a lowercase just because I wasn't feeling the beats as much. I'll say that. So, but it was good. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. So, there you go. All right, track number 3. Track number 3 comes from Story Tell Her, which is just storyteller. So, Story Tell Her, and the song is called Pieces, produced by Morgan Likes Music. That's an interesting name for a producer. So, Story Tell Her, Pieces. This is an R&B track. And produced by Morgan Likes Music. Third track of the night. Let's get to it.
When I'm walk around like you were found out. You're not the reason I'm in this predicament now. It's hard for me to move on. You're on my mind. But when time was of the essence, you didn't want to take your time. Now my heart's in pieces. My heart's in pieces. My heart's in pieces. Oh.
Track number 3, people. Track number 3. Story Tell Her Pieces. This is my Morgan Lights music. Y'all are funny in the track. Y'all are funny in the track. Yeah, y'all remember when I used to get Slander? Y'all used to talk about me. Y'all said, "Man, why you be choosing all this bad music, man? That shit suck. You don't be listening to these tracks, JG." Whining like some little babies. Now y'all like, "Oh man, I ain't come here for this, man. I came for the slander." You can't get both. You can't get both. All right, y'all are hilarious, but I know this is what y'all do. Again. Showtime at the Apollo in the chat. Showtime at the Apollo in the chat all the time. But let's get back to the track at hand. Story Tell Her Pieces. I hate that this song was super short. I felt like I needed a little bit more. I needed a little bit more from this one. I wanted to hear some more vocal ranges. I would have loved to hear some more vocal ranges from Storyteller. But with that being said, from what we did get, I liked it. From what we did get, I liked it. It was simple, to the point. We know that she can sing. I didn't hear any cracks or anything. So, a decent R&B track. A decent R&B track. I just wish that it was longer. And I see that Nate Nix was on here too. I don't know if he actually submitted this as well, but I see he's in the comments. So, I don't know. I don't know if they know each other or not. But it's over thinking. He said, "Would you start playing L'Oreal?" What y'all think about it though? Y'all giving this one a dub or we giving this one an L? Story Tell Her. He said we need Slander. I see Flock is in here. What do you hop in here? The dub. Not your genre, but you liked it. Short. Seem like there is an extended version. It might be. Looks like all of y'all giving it dubs. Okay. Super dub. All right. Iron Man Junie really liked it. All right. He said that name needs work. So y'all would give her a criticism on the name. Story Tell Her. Let me see if this man Flock is speaking. Hold on. Flock, you there? Yes, Snoop.
What up, man?
What's up?
I just hopped in, so I didn't even.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure because I saw you rambling. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, you hear anything?
Yeah, I just hopped in here. Not even.
He said we need at least one Slander song. I'll be trying because you know it's easy. It's very easy to give like all these terrible songs that I get submitted to me. I had one dude submit like 6 different songs and like all of them were bad. I could have picked one, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all. So
y'all get ready to start submitting them trash YouTube videos. Y'all can have me even more slander.
He did tell me to listen to the last 2 songs. Well, he listens to it on his own leisure if he wants to.
No, I don't. So I'm not.
So there you go.
I'm here now.
Right. So we'll just listen to it going forward. He said you ain't trying hard enough. All right, anyway, let's move on, man. Track number 4. All right, track number 4 comes from Clark D, and the song is called "Big It Up," featuring Montclair Maddie, and produced by Clark D himself. So Clark D, "Big It Up," featuring Montclair Maddie. Said JD, trust me, some dude needs to hear that it's true. So we'll see though. You might slander this one. We'll see. So anyway, let's keep it moving. This is the 4th track of the night. All right.
I'm trying to live large, watch me big it up. I need a mansion, not a condo that ain't big enough. I need a Rari, not a Beamer that ain't quick enough. Tell me, can you hold me down even when it's rough? Yeah, I'm trying to live large, watch me big it up. Talking brand new cars, these ain't quick enough. Tell me, can you hold me down even when it's rough? Tell me, can you hold me down even when it's rough? I ain't in the tricking, but I need a treat. Put it in my hours, I don't need a sheet. Hey, I here playing games, but I play for keeps. I don't need a flop, I got me a fee. I might do my bop when I get 100 grand. I don't hear the talk, cause I'm busy locking in. They try to slow me down, but they can never stop the man. The will of the universe, you wouldn't understand. It might have been with the friends, yeah, with the fans, yeah. Do your dance, yeah, with no hands, yeah. I need a tank, a garage, I can walk through, so I can whip around with the squad.
Oh no, what happened? What happened at the end of that track? What was that? I do not know what that was at all. Wow, I actually had the slimmest hope for this song until that ending. What was that? I have no idea what that was. Anyways, that was Clark D, Big It Up, featuring Montclair Maddie. The one positive that I would say, and I don't even know if this is a positive, this is just a statement. This sounds like this will be on the radio because this is the sound that we are in. This is the movement that we are in. Like, and this is exactly what Clark D was going for here. He was going for some A Boogie, Lil Bo, mixed with like some Trippie Redd, like that type of stuff. This is what this song was, especially with the beat. And like the beat was actually pretty cool. And that's why I say that this was probably the most radio ready. But that's not necessarily a good thing. Like, they weren't really talking about nothing. That the line that everybody talk about, I ain't even drinking, but I need a treat. I'm like, okay. And then Montclair Maddie, AB Smooth said it best. He did kind of sound like a fake ass Chief Keef. Clark D was definitely on some Trippie Redd stuff in the background with some of his ad libs. So this was just a lot of how the sound is today. This is how the sound is today, and this is what they were going for. Again, it's not necessarily a good thing, but this is what people like. This is what people like, man. So I mean, give it to them. It is what it is, but I'm not necessarily a fan of it. If I heard it in the club, like, I'll probably bob to it, but I don't give a fuck what they're talking about. You know what I mean? This is something that I could just ignore the lyrics and just listen to the beat. This is what I would do for it. I don't really care about what they're saying. So that's me. He said, line can't be done. It was so stupid, bro. It was so stupid. Anyways, to the Discord, see what Flock thinks, man. All right, Flock. Hate you had to come into this type of song, but what'd you think about it?
Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna take the positive route. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna take the positive route. Believe it or not, I didn't find anything rather that was god awful with the exception of that ending. I mean, I see a lot of y'all trashing this song, but this, like JG said, this is the sound. This is the shit that y'all made popular because y'all listen to it and y'all feed into that. But the second this guy does it, y'all don't like it. I done seen y'all trash way worse songs. I mean, not trash. I done seen y'all praise way worse songs than this right here that y'all calling trash. So I'm not sure. And I seen Woozilla made the comment like, Trinidad James was radio, where is he at now? Yeah, I remember saying this. Remember when I said this back in 2014? TVH was streaming, everybody called me a hater. And they was, oh, you hating Trinidad James Hobbs. I said, in 5 years, y'all gonna be like, where's this dude at? And that's the sound that, everybody said was the move. And now, everybody's doing this. I mean, he tried to do the whole Travis Scott thing. It just didn't work out for him. That ending though was horrible. I don't know what that was.
It just made no sense at all.
That shit gave me a headache. I'm like, what is going on here, yo? Like, I had to close my eyes. I was like, damn, I felt like I was seeing it happen. But, that's what I just really want to say. I'm not going to trash the song because it just sounds like pretty much everything else. So I guess maybe I've just got numb to it. And I don't want to be that guy to be breaking down bars and all that other shit because most of y'all like these rappers that sound like they eat glue. So I don't know. I'll just be trying to read what y'all like now because one minute y'all like the shit that sounds like, I don't know, like these niggas is half brain dead, but in the other minute y'all trashing it. So I don't even think y'all know what y'all like, bro. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it either. That ending though, I hate it.
Yeah, that ending. If anybody liked the ending, I don't know. You may need to get your ears checked because it was just bad. It was bad.
It was just really simple. It was nothing that I could. I wouldn't listen I wouldn't listen to that shit again. But that's just me.
Yeah, he said Flacco ain't trying to generalize us. I mean, he can't talk to anybody else. It's not like he can't talk to the world through the Twitch chat. You know what I mean?
I'm going. If you're sensitive about it, bro, get over it. Saying you might all or Maxie or me, whichever you prefer. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm saying when I look in the chat in general. So I'm not saying specifically. I'm saying in general. When I look in the chat, y'all do be bobbing to some garbage. That's what y'all be doing. I'm saying, in general.
I will say this: out of the 125 people up in here, and they may not be up in here, but let's assume that they are. Whoever submitted the track, I'm assuming likes the song. So out of 125 people, there's one person. So 124 that may not like it, but there's that one person who does. So somebody likes it.
I mean, I'm not saying everybody in here. I'm not saying everybody in here likes Trippie Redd and all that other shit. Some people may prefer Mos Def. I can fuck with that. I'm just saying, in general, most of y'all cater to the coon shit and the shit that don't take no skill. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like some of the songs that these new age rappers make.
Okay.
I definitely do. I definitely do.
I mean, it's like when people say, "Oh, well, all you like is the shit from the '90s and all that shit." It was some bullshit that came out in the '90s too. Like every era had bullshit rap. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Some of that shit was fun. Some of that shit was catered towards partying and shit like that. I mean, I like beats, lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Shit that make me feel good. Shit that make me think. Shit that put me in a, a different state of mind. What it does for me. That's what music's supposed to do. Put you in a different mood.
Yeah. I actually like some of Trippie Redd songs. I don't like the overly like demonic stuff where he just like overly singing, but I like some of the stuff that he has. He kind of grew on me, but like it's some of those things that I do like. I'm not gonna lie about it. So here's what
y'all
it is.
Say what y'all want. Y'all act like y'all can front all y'all want. Y'all love when I come in on GR Radio. Y'all know y'all do.
Yeah, they do, cause you always get them riled up every time.
I'm gonna give you the real shit, man. And if you got a problem with that, then you the one with the problem. Cause I don't make shit up. I really tell the truth. I tell exactly how I feel, and that's just what it is. Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah. So there we go. That was track number 4. Let's move on to the last vocal track of the night. All right, last vocal track comes from Jordan Ward. Now, there are a lot of songs, and again, I know that a lot of people don't do their research or whatever, and that's okay. I'm not expecting you to do your full research, but I've said time and time again, if a song has a lot of views on YouTube, chances are I'm going to get flagged. It happens like almost every single time. And I try to avoid those songs as much as I can. But some of these songs actually be decent. Some of those songs actually be pretty good. And I'll be like, man, I wish I could put it on there. I know it's going to get flagged, but sometimes I just got to take a chance. I thought that this song was actually good enough to get on here. So for all the people that's going to listen to it on YouTube, it's definitely going to get flagged like 100%. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on here anyways. And that's why I made it the last vocal track. So this is Jordan Ward, and the song is called Consolation. Jordan Ward, Consolation. Last vocal track of the night, 5th track overall of the night. All right, let's get to it.
Nowadays it's just way too late for me to come and beg for your graces. Never be my prize, but since it's been some time, figure it's worth the try for consolation. Consolation, consolation. A little conversation, explanation, consolation. Knew you were special moment I met you. Yeah. Knew that I messed the moment I left you. Fuck was I doing? The pressures of this industry got me ahead of myself. Compensate for insecurities. You love the boy in his purity. You never judging how juries be. Maybe it was our careers that we seem to correlate with our self-value. Don't know who I am without you. I miss coffee table, TV, couch food. Always fighting, we would shout rude. Things at each other go bad shit. but you know it came from the passion. You would envy my eyelashes. I would envy the elasticity in your muscles from classes. I would blame it on my body type, but you said it's cause I didn't practice. First I call me out on all my shit. Know that I hate being vulnerable. Know it's too late for apologies, but I'm just saying and I know.
Yo, that shit was fire, yo. I really liked it. That was Jordan Ward, Constellation. A lot of people saying he had the Bryson Tiller vibe. I definitely caught that. But it was good, man. Like, this shit had a really nice vibe. A very, very nice vibe to this one. I'm a fan of the melodic rap. I'm a huge fan of the melodic rap. I know there's a lot of people saying, well, why don't these R&B niggas sing anymore? It's okay. I actually like this. I like this new wave of stuff, man. I really do. I thought that this shit was absolutely fire, man. This is just me. There are still people that sing. But I like the melodic singing and the rapping. That's just me. I like it a lot. And this beat was just, that beat was absolutely insane, man. I was just like, the whole time, just bobbing my head. I really like this song. This will be something that I will absolutely put on the playlist and listen to again. Matter of fact, I need to see if this shit is on Spotify, because I'll put this on my playlist. Damn it, what's the dude's name, man? That man's still singing. Actually, he can sing really good. Jacquees still sing, man. Trey Songz still sing. Chris Brown don't sing no more. Well, he still does. That long ass 45 track thing that he dropped, man. He was still singing on that one. There's some people that still sing out here. Yeah, Jacquees still sing. He said Chris, you was able to. Hey, Khaled sing. I don't know, man. It's still some people out there. But anyway, what y'all think, man? W's or L's for this one? W's or L's for Jordan Ward? I'm giving this big dubs. No, Khaled definitely don't rap. No, Khaled does not rap. Miguel still sings. Bruno Mars still sings. Bruno Mars hella be singing. He said if he get this in there, I'll pull it up. No, Khaled definitely don't rap. All right, let's see what Flock thinks in the chat.
You're not playing quite.
All right, Flock, what we thinking about Jordan Ward?
Wondering how I got a position with Rob to the lock. What's up, Jay? My bad. I thought this shit was. I thought it was decent.
Let me ask you this: Are you a fan of the melodic rapping?
Melodic rapping. I mean, I used to listen to this dude from Cali named Domino, and he used to rap like that. He was from I believe Long Beach, California, and that was the one that made the Ghetto Jam. The Here We Go. How he used to have that melodic rhyming type flow. So yeah, I mean, if it's executed right, I'll listen to anything. Real shit. If it's executed right, I'll listen to anything.
I think that Nate Dogg was one of the greats who did that. Nobody said anything about Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg never really rhymed though. He just sung hooks. You know what I'm saying? He was more of the singer type. He didn't really rhyme. Domino actually rhymed. Like he used to with rap, and he could switch it up too. He didn't just rhyme like that. So I mean, some people in the chat may know who I'm talking about. Some may not. I'll put y'all up on game later. But I thought dude was cool. But for me personally, like I grew up listening to a lot of R&B, and I still do to this day. I mean, I know some people don't like it, but I mean, maybe dude don't target, his audience for, I don't want to offend nobody, but sometimes, you can only, if you don't get pussy, I don't expect for you to get certain music like that. I don't know how to sugarcoat it, bro. I'm no filter. I don't know how to sugarcoat that, but I mean, cause I came up, I used to listen to shit like like from the male R&B. I grew up listening to like Usher, Jodeci, Boyz II Men, shit like that. And then like I even listened to Immature because them niggas was my age at the time when they first came out. So it's like, that's the shit, said I would listen to. So, it's just like you either get it or you don't. But I get when like Music Soul Child, that was kind of like a vibe I got from that song in a sense. But I mean, he he ain't got the pipes like music does. But I get it. But I wasn't blown away, and I didn't expect to be. But it was nothing that I could say, yo, I love this. It just had a chill vibe to it. I would listen to it again, yes, but I just feel like, it was nothing special about it, but I would listen to it again. I like it.
Okay. Let's see, when did this even come out? This man came out with like a whole EP apparently, so. Interesting. All right. So there we go. That was Flock's opinion. Said Flock was finna make another mini Flock. What? Say anybody clue? Oh, yeah, that was a moment, man. It was a moment. All right, man. Let's move on though to the instrumental section. Instrumentals. All right, but before we get to the instrumental section, once again, I would like to plug our sponsor for tonight, Director Sigmod and the Hello World playlist. Again, this is on Spotify. This is completely free. Spotify does not require money to listen to the playlist. Only if you don't want the ads, then you can pay the premium for it. Hello World has a lot of songs from underground artists that are looking to blow up in the world. So go ahead and give it a listen. You might find somebody that you like, just like on GR Radio, you might find somebody that you like. And this playlist gets updated every single week with new people. Every single week. When you hit the exclamation point sponsor in the chat, it'll take you to the playlist. Go ahead and click on that link. It not only supports the actual artist, but it also supports Director Sigmod and yours truly. All right. I need to plug one of my submissions from last week. True. I got you though. Next week it's all you. It's all you, homeboy. All right, so let's get to the two instrumental tracks. First one comes from Slay Beats, but apparently he made another account called Slay Sales. I don't know why. And I guess he wanted to separate it or something. So anyways, this is Slay Beats. Been on here before. And this one is called SD2. What up, dudes? I see you. So again, Slay Beats, SD2 is the name of the instrumental. Let's get to it. This will be the 6th track of the night. All right, track number 6, Slay Beats or Slay Sales, his second account, SD2. I like the vibe on this one. It wasn't too dark, because I'm not really a fan of the dark beats. Some of the dark beats that at least I hear on SoundCloud are a little bit too dark for me, so I can't really get with them. But I like this one. It wasn't dark. It wasn't that dark that I couldn't vibe with it. I actually did like this one. This would be easily something that I could put on the background of a video or a podcast or something, and I would enjoy the vibe the entire time. JT get scared. Shut up. There weren't any switch ups or anything. Just at the end when the bass dropped and everything. But that's okay because it didn't run on for too long. It was only 2 minutes, so that's good enough. If it would have ran no longer than that, then I guess it would have got a little bit boring. But I vibe with it the entire time from when it was. So, what are we thinking in the chat? W's and L's for SD2. W's or L's for SD2. What we're thinking. Sound off. This dude, no, man. Flock says on the porch. What up, no, man? Said like dub. Okay. W so far. Y'all messing with it. Okay. All right. Looks like I messed with it. Let's see if Flock feels the same way. What the? Laughed at what you
Nigga, ever tried with me, boy?
What's up, Dre Day? All right, Flock, what'd you think about Slay Beats?
It was cool. I got a lo-fi vibe from it. So it was cool. It wasn't like, I know y'all mentioned it wasn't a lot of switch ups. I didn't think it really had to. I don't think, like, not every beat, I say this all the time, not every beat is made for somebody to rhyme over. Some shit is just made for you to just chill to. I mean, I know some people don't get that, don't get that, but some beats I've made, some shit, that's why you have the term elevator music. Like, some shit is elevator music, some shit is made for you to sit on hold to, some shit is made for you to just clean your house to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think, chill, study to.
When it comes to
That's what
GI
I got.
Radio, though, I feel like if they're
It
actually
should
submitting
be.
the stuff, if
Yeah,
they're
it
submitting the
should be.
stuff and it's like 3 minutes or something,
Right.
and it's all the same thing, then you
Or
know,
if they not, they should specify like, yo, this title lo-fi, or you know what I'm saying, title this or that.
right. All right. Hey, JT, I got you. There's a beat. All right. So there we go. Looks like y'all liked it. Looks like Flock messed with it a little bit. So, all right, let's move on to the last track of the night, people. All right, track number 7 comes from K the Great. K the Great. This one is called Believe. Believe it. So, anyway, K the Great, Believe. Last track of the night, people. Let's go.
K the Great. K the Great.
Hey, there we go. Last track of the night, K the Great, Believe. This had an amazing vibe to it. Like, the vibe on this one was godlike. I heard this, I was like, yo, I gotta put this on the show. Gotta put this on the playlist for tonight. K the Great did it again. Amazing. Major start to finish. I love the samples. I loved everything about it. Everything about this beat, I enjoyed. It was amazing. So there we go. There's the link. There's a link for y'all busters. And there we go, man. What are we thinking about this one? Even though I don't even know why I'm asking. I already know what y'all gonna give it. Dubs. Straight dubs. Is the K the Great the best producer to be on GR Radio? Interesting. Yeah, straight L. Outside of myself, of course. All right, AB. I would hope that you would say that. A dub nation on that. True. All right, let's head to Discord, see what Flock thinks. All right, Flock. Enough roasting Nomad in the chat. What you think about the beat?
I'm just trying to figure out why Buddy keep going after me. I don't know what. I mean, I think because he came from Evo, he forgot that messing with me is like being in a real fight.
Oh boy, all right.
Ready to get 3-0 again, boy? Shout out to Nomad in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Nomad, man.
Oh, and then he comes in here. Hold up.
Damn, I'm like, this came at me out of nowhere. What I do?
You know what you've been doing in DMs all day. Don't even the whole week, matter of fact.
Because
Cut
I get tired of y'all talking about Fortnite all day. Yeah, you got it.
Oh yeah, you did with throwing shots every time.
Let's keep it professional, though. Let's keep it professional here, man. I'm all about positive vibes today. How's your day been going, though, man? How you doing,
Positive.
fella?
That's not even in your vocabulary. Cut it out. I'm doing good.
All right. Great.
Fair
Said
enough,
positive
fair
in your category. I'm doing good. To answer the question. Proceed to answer the question.
I thought that shit was great. I thought that
Good
I
track,
thought it was
great track.
Yeah. I thought that shit was really good.
Definitely enjoyed
well
it.
mixed, well produced. You could tell they took their time with it. They didn't just rush that shit out. They had their boys tell them it was fire and it wasn't. That shit. I thought I was going to church for a minute.
Taking a church.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was nice, definitely nice. Yeah, you heard that Aaliyah. Yeah, I was like, okay, got some Aaliyah in here.
Mm.
Boy,
Why does that sound like that? Your mic sounds weird.
Huh?
Mine?
No, J one.
Oh,
Does it?
he's not finding me.
Hello?
Yeah, it sounds like echo, like it's like in what is it, hall or something like that? Sound hollow. That's it.
Interesting. Okay. I guess I will check on that then.
I think all that drum gun noise in your ear, nothing with your hearing.
Anything? What are you talking about? Bro? See, this is one
Oh my
y'all see, right?
Oh my
Y'all
God.
see, right? Y'all see, right? Let's keep it professional.
As long as y'all can hear me. As long as y'all can
We
hear
can
me.
hear you. Yeah, it's like it's picking up your web cam instead of your actual mic.
Oh, you know what? I
That might
definitely
just
need
be
to check
Discord
that.
now, so
I definitely need to check that though.
I'm about to say I got my fan on, so if you hear that,
nah, I don't hear your fan now.
yeah, you know when you have to pay your own bills, you make sure you try not to turn on the AC. Turn on the,
Wow,
the
this man
central
got-
air. Hey man,
melting over here.
hey, no, I got the fan on though in this room right here. That's all I
Well,
need.
no, I shouldn't be picking it up. Well, let me see. Make sure.
Yeah.
Put device.
No, I see your streamer sound fine. Discord is picking up.
Oh, okay. So so might be Discord.
Now you
then.
sound.
Yeah, now you sound
do-
better now.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh damn! Whole time, Flock. Okay, it's because
See, Flock up there hating
it defaulted.
on Fortnite
Yeah,
stuff, boy.
it,
See, I came in here and give some critical feedback.
no, thank
some
you,
nice
Nomad.
objective
It
feedback.
I wasn't
defaulted.
listening to JG. I was just talking. Every
The
time
whole
he-
thing, the whole
he
thing, you
He
know
only
what I'm
say like
saying?
5 words when he come here. What you think, Fly? And I just started talking. Then he'll go back.
I heard
and
it the
do
first
all
word,
that.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, it
Real friends,
defaulted.
real
It
friends.
defaulted to my webcam in Discord. That's what it was.
Got you. Bro.
Since I
No
put in a
problem.
new
I got
one.
you, man.
Thank you. See, I would have been fucked up. On the
Exactly.
You
black.
are good. You are good.
Exactly. Exactly. Great job. Appreciate it, hater. Boy, but, hey, Legend has it. Block is the only surviving member of Oblock.
Y'all know this is my boy, man. So I don't want y'all to get it twisted. We
Nah,
do this
yeah,
all
we
the
just
time.
have fun.
Oh my god. All right,
Great
man.
instrumental though. Great
Yes,
instrumental.
yes,
Yeah, I like
yes.
that. I do like that one. That one's
You
great.
said that was the
fun.
last one?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Oh, you about to
Here
do
we
them?
go.
You about to do them donated joints, man? I'm out.
See, hate.
Nah, man. Hey, bro.
In any case, man, yeah, that was it. We are officially done with the playlist. We have one donated track, unless somebody wants to fill up the rest of the slot before I'm done. But we got one so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this one. If y'all come through before we done, then I'll play the rest of them. Otherwise, we're gonna be
ABC,
done with all that.
Shit.
We told you, got you next week, man. Chill out.
Gotta wait.
What else Ace said?
I played this. He's in the recording room. Yeah, he in the recording room. He waiting. So maybe he's trying to get his stuff together since he has time. I don't know. He better not be though. He better not be. But let's go ahead and get to it though.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know you did.
That's the slander rounds are ready.
I'm ready, yo. If he tried it.
Slander rounds are ready. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Where this go with? How I turn this? I ain't trying to hear none of it.
Like it on
Yeah, I
that
know,
note,
yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, I know Flock graduated from School of Hate. He the original He-Man woman hater.
I don't hate women though. I just hate everybody else.
I mean, you started that and just branched off to everything else your old virus got here.
Oh my god, bro.
I love women.
We know.
Long as they know they play.
Sit down. Wait a minute. Okay, let me get to this, man. Y'all too much tonight. This man, no man came here and messed up the flow, everything, bro.
See, it was all positive until he came in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm professionalism.
Love
Remember
science.
that. Remember that.
You're professional.
Uh-oh, here come White. Y'all see him, bro. So y'all say the name, and here he come. Wipe a dry. What's it? He about to donate some bullshit.
His connection gonna kick him out in another.
What this guy living in?
His shit won't last his first
Y'all
donated
know the
track.
story. Y'all know the story of Troy. He been dipped in the waters of the strength in him, except his heel. That's Flock boy dipping the waters of height. He got clipped at the ankles.
Wait till I finish this Twitch stream. Stream highlight video. Y'all
Lord
gonna
have
see.
mercy.
Oh boy. All
I
right.
don't know if I want to see that.
Anyways, I'm done with them, bro. I'm done with them. Okay.